Hello students, good afternoon for collaborative computing students. Today only the YouTube channel teaching, okay. So all students can see the video and understand. So already you know this is our collaborative computing Moodle page. All informations are available. Moodle Big Blue button not coming for online classes. You may attend through Zoom link for our interaction classes. Then assignment given. Some students not yet submitted on time. So remaining 3 students, they have to submit. And for midterm already finished. Then final exam. Then practical for midterm review. This Thursday, I will give the review. Then we will confirm the date of final exam for practical, 15 marks. Then all the interaction classes, video also available and separately practical files given. Then I uploaded all the handouts, PowerPoint slide and everything. Okay. For example, if you want to know about collaborative problem, if you click, I put it in the Moodle already, the last class. Then this Word file, if you click, you can find the problem and the homework was given. Okay, in the collaborative computing, I given all the informations about the problem. Okay, this is the problem in collaborative computing. So this is our last class discussion for final exam problems before classes. Problem 1, then the solution of the problem, and problem 2 and the solution of the problem. This I already discussed in the interactive classes, online class. And I will give for you to solve in the home. This is for the students to solve in the home. Problem 3, problem 4. Problem 4 already solved. Problem 5 we discussed, and 28.3 we already discussed problem number 6. And I given you problem 7 to solve in your home, and I already solved also. Okay, this also I already solved. So the whatever the problem you need to solve, you can solve and practice for your final exam. This is for the problem already available in the Moodle. So in addition to these things, we have Zoom classes as well as Big Blue button classes, interactive classes also available. If you click here, presentation, you can see the entire information about what is our online classes. Full video, full recorded video available, and student interactions also available here. Okay. This session was recorded in both Big Blue button as well as Zoom together, in order to you people should understand what is mean by collaborative work, collaborative presentations, and other informations we clearly given. Okay, the problems. Hope you understand this problem and how to solve. So now what we are going to teach, I am going to teach you about the last class discussion is finished. Then the separate also I completed this file size calculation. Then file size for the presentation I am going to close. Okay. 45%. So that recorded also available. Then what is this file size calculation? This file size calculation for your video, complete video, is going to be transmitted over our cloud computing or collaboration work. Okay. So the problem is, this is the problem. You need to calculate total size which is required for the particular file. How much we needed for the audio, that also we already discussed. Just see the last class discussion, probably you can understand. So everything available, the last class discussion I already uploaded. Collaborative problem, okay, this is also available. We recorded in the both Big Blue Button and the remaining things. Okay, everything available in the YouTube for your understanding. Then you have format, file format, which is going to be supported, common file format. And finally, we have the problem. What is how to calculate the file size and other informations. Okay, that also we already discussed about the file size problem, how it will be. Okay, those things also we already discussed. So what we need to do now, in this class, I take it a separate file for the calculations. Okay, you can do the calculation. So this one, this is the problem. Okay, I make the new Word file for you to understand. Problem in chapter 6. So chapter 6, what is the problem? Today, date 30/3/2021. The problem is to compute 1 second video, how much memory size is needed. For that, we already given all the informations. Okay, this up to this is a question. Answer for this question, you need to make a computation. What is this computation? File size calculation. We have a file size calculation. The file size calculation, the picture component, that means the complete video, this much bytes will be needed. So the total calculation in the GB, gigabits per, this much GB will be needed for the picture component. For the audio, this is for picture. For audio component, for audio part, this is for audio. So audio, how much files are needed? How much file size is needed? Approximately 188 kilobyte. What is the total? You know, audio means the both video and audio together. That's why it is coming under the total file size 1.73 GB. Okay. So what is the data rate? The data rate for our transmission, data rate for the transmission is average data rate, the file size divided by file size. What is the file size now? File size is the total file size 1.73 0.38 file size divided by how many second? 1 second. This is the data rate. So data rate equivalent to this much file size. File size in GPV given. So that we can call 1.738 GPPS. That is a data rate. Data rate. Okay. So this word file I am going to give you for your understanding, and do the informations in the home for the problem in chapter number 6. So what do you mean, why we need to discuss about the inter protocol? Because once the data rate will be coming for the collaboration work, how much the data rate will be needed. Doctor, how we can understand these things? You may probably ask the question. For example, if you take any video file, for example, this is my video file, you know the format. For example, I take this for your understanding, this video file format. So alt print screen I can give here for your understanding. So what you need to understand from this, for example, if you click any video, the Windows operating system, it is probably giving you all the informations. So whatever informations about that file transfer. For example, if you are enlarge this file, you can know about what is the size, what is the length of the size, and other informations. For example, you have data rate, frames per second, what is the frame length, all the informations are readily available. So from your, what is the data rate, how much bytes are needed, how much memory is needed, okay? Then what is the data rate? So probably the data rate for this file is 134 kilobits per second. How we calculate? We have to calculate total number of bytes needed, kilobytes, divided by how much duration of this video. Okay. So totally we have 25 frames per second. How much duration? Based on the duration, you can divide, you can get a data rate. Then by file size here is available. Frame width and height. This is for all the files your operating system will provide for you, for your understanding. The next topic belongs to Internet Protocol Stack. Internet Protocol Stack. So the protocol, application, transport protocol, network, link, and physical. Physical is used for on the wire bits. Link is PPT, that is the connectivity, point to point connections, Ethernet. Data transfer between the neighboring network elements. The network routing of datagram from source to the destination, that is IP, Internet Protocol. Transport host to host data transfer, that is Transport Control Protocol or User Datagram Protocol, UDP, also available. Then FTP, File Transfer Protocol, Simple Message Transport Protocol, then HTTP also available. So these protocols will be supporting network application. You want any full form, you can go to internet and it will give the full form for you, for your understanding. Suppose if you want to know about SMTP, so go to the internet and find the full form. What is that SMTP? SMTP, you can type SMTP. That's it. Because some students probably they don't know what is that one. SMTP protocol symbol mail transfer protocol, then STTP. All details are available. So STTP protocol also available. Okay, STTP is nothing but uh, this is not the correct one. STTP protocol. When you can type, you have to type as a protocol. Then it will be coming the full information. Secure token transfer protocol. Secure token transfer protocol or secure hypertext transfer protocol also available. That is for HTTPS. Here, secure token transfer protocol. This is what STTP. STTP. Okay, that also we can use. This is for just review about our network activity. The end system inject the datagram in the network, and transmission path is determined for each packet. Best effort, datagram might be lost, and datagram might arrive out of the order. Jitter may be coming, and analog to the postal system, the network layer. The transport layer is concerned with the end-to-end data transfer between the end system for our collaboration work in the cloud computing. Transmission unit is called segment. Transport control protocol and IP, internet protocol, as connection-oriented service, then connectionless service. Connection-oriented service, TCP/IP. Connectionless service, user datagram protocol. That is transmission control protocol. So the connection-oriented service, handshaking between client and server programs carried out. Parameters for ensuing the exchange, maintain the connection state. Packet switches do not maintain any connection state, hence connection oriented. Similar to phone conversation, this connection oriented. TCP/IP is a bundled and reliability and congestion control and flow control also available. About the UDP, user datagram protocol, no handshake. This is connectionless service. Send whenever, however you want, and best effort service, no reliability, no congestion in the flow. Why it is needed there? That is the question behind that one. So for the multimedia applications and other applications, probably we may need this connectionless service. At most probably, all the protocol services we are using, we are reliable on the TCP/IP. TCP/IP only. Not mostly we are using the user datagram protocol. For network, multimedia network applications, this is what more important for our collaboration work. Classes of applications: streaming stored audio and video, streaming live audio and video, real-time interactive audio and video also available. Fundamental characteristics of streaming audio and video, typically delay, sensitivity, end-to-end delay on jitter. Jitter means the variability of the packet delay within the same packet stream. For example, jitter means the audio not clearly you can receive in our collaboration work. For example, the teacher is teaching, not properly you can listen, you can receive the packet. It will have some kind of problems. Some loss tolerant also there, invariant, infrequent losses cause minor glitches also there. Then antithesis of data, which are loss intolerant but delay tolerant also there. Okay. What is that streamed stored multimedia? For example, I have a Windows application, I have a system, then how it will be going and reach to you? We have like VCR, video cassette recorder, like functionality. Client can pause, rewind, fast forward, push and slider bar. This is for 10-second initially delay, 1 to 2 seconds until the command effect okay. Needs separate control protocol. Timing constraint for still to be transmitted data in time for playout. That also is possible with this kind of streamed. Streamed means stored data in one location. Streamed stored data in the video recorded, the video is going to be sent and video received on our client side. So what do you mean by that one? What do you need to understand? What do you mean by network delay? If the network delay, you cannot probably going to, because before I conducted all online classes. So the online classes, the delay will be coming. That time you can probably say, so, Dr. Network not connected. When you are speaking, it will reach after 2 minutes, after 2 seconds, like that. Video not properly coming to your end. What do you mean by the stream? Stream at this time, the client play out earlier part of the video while server will still sending later part of the video. The client playing earlier part. Earlier part means whatever having before, while server is sending later part. Earlier part and later part. Earlier part means the before. Earlier part is, later part is now what is going on. That delay will be available. Streaming live multimedia, internet, radio, talk shows, live sport event, for example, football play, cricket play. These things are streaming live multimedia. The streaming, you have playback buffer. Playback can log tens of seconds after transmission, still have timing constraint. All those things are available. Interactivity, fast forward impossible, rewind pause possible. These things with the streaming live multimedia. You know, in the case of you are watching football match live, internet radio talk so live, the streaming playback buffer, playback also is possible, still have a timing constraint. But in the interactive, we have fast forward, rewind also is possible in the streaming live multimedia. Interactive real-time multimedia application like IP telephony, like you talk over using your WhatsApp call, IP telephony. Video conference like Big Blue Button or Zoom. Now Zoom recorded this video, but interaction is different. Before I conducted interactive classroom, not that called the online classroom, interaction classroom. That is distributed interactive world. End-to-end delay requirement like audio less than 150 millisecond is good. Less than 400 millisecond is okay. Audio, sometimes audio is not very clear in your end because of this delay in our collaboration work. So interactive real-time multimedia is also belongs to our interactive collaboration work. Higher delay noticeable, impair interactivity, session initiations. How does the callee means who calling me, the call person. I am going to call some person. I am a callee, the caller, the opposite person. Advertise its IP address, port number, and encoding algorithm and other things. Multimedia over best effort in the internet. Okay, what we need to do today. So probably we'll discuss the following things about the multimedia and streaming, server, and other applications. How we can do with the real-time protocols. What we have already in our programming to do programming for interleave with your web programming. Okay, so those things in the following classes we are going to discuss. Okay, thank you students. Bye, take care.